when you look at the Minnesota River, or even the Chippewa right here is a good example. You can see the water's brown. There's a lot of sediment in this river right now. There's been awful high flows. The higher the flows, the more sediment that the water carries. Our biggest issue when it comes to fisheries in the Minnesota River is the amount of sediment that's moving down the river and its effect on everything from mussel species that require somewhat clean water to live and filter food out of. Fish spawning, it silts in the eggs. Fish food itself, it changes the whole makeup of the whole food chain in the river when you have a lot of silt. That's our biggest problem by far. So a cleaner river, you see a better food system, you see better species, more desirable species. Maybe I shouldn't say better, but the species, you see a higher species diversity, different, more numbers of fish, more environmentally sensitive species. The whole river is healthier. You have much better fisheries out there. And when I say fisheries, I don't just mean fish. You got to remember that includes mussels, crayfish, everything that lives in the river. When you have a lot of dirt, you end up with things that are much more tolerable with those kind of conditions. Species like carp, bullheads, things that are less desirable that you don't see the anglers out fishing for, and they're not as enthused about, catching those. The thing is, you also see those species in clean conditions. So even if you do like to fish, carp and bullheads, doesn't mean you won't have them if the river's cleaner. It just means you're going to have a lot more other stuff to fish out there.